So hello student, in this video we will see what is chapter staffing, what does it means and what are its elements, and we will see the different types of training that an organization needs to make its manpower efficient and effective in the organization. So first of all we will know what is staffing. So staffing means keeping the staff position filled in the organization. In simple word, it consists of manpower planning, how many people are required, what kind of people are required, what will be their qualification, recruitment, they are to be selected, they are to be induced for applying to a post in the organization, then there will be selection of those who are suitable, and training and compensation. So training is essential to keep them efficient, and compensation as a reward means reward for their efforts and their job that they are performing in the organization, and their promotion to the higher post, and maintenance of managerial personnel means staff को maintain करके चलना, that in future there should not be any shortage of staff, there should not be any overstaffing. So staffing means keeping the manpower or position of staff filled and maintenance of the same. Now we will see why staffing is so important. What are the advantages of staffing? The first one is filling the role. We need to find out the right people, and we have to fill the vacant position that are created in the chapter called organizing, where a structure of various jobs positions is created. The same structure is to be fulfilled by the function called staffing. It is a line activity as well as a staff activity. Means there is all managers try to recruit the staff, as well as there is a separate staff department called HRM. So second one is called placing right person at the right job. Means the person of having right qualification should be placed for the right job that should match to his qualification, and he should be able to perform that job as per his interest. Now staffing helps in growth of organization. If two organizations are having same kind of resources, then what differentiate one from other is their efficient staff. If the staff is good, then they can capture or obtain big share in the market. If staff is not sufficient, then efficient, then there can be some problem. They cannot face competition. So growth is possible only with the efficient staff, and staffing function keeps in maintaining the staff with proper qualification. Optimum utilization of human resources, point number 4, means the resources which is human resources that should be used in a proper manner. Now see, what is the optimum utilization of human resources? You should remember that all human resources are having some background, they are having some beliefs, attitudes, so their behavior may not be in a what we call favor of organization. Staffing function, we try to convince them, we try to train them so that they can work with their fullest efficiency and enthusiasm for the welfare of entire organization. So here human resources are used to their best possible extent by giving some training and motivation called development. Now helps in competing. Two organizations can compete for the long run in the environment only because of efficient staff. If staff is not good, then organization cannot compete with any other organization. Now improves job satisfaction and morale of the employees. See, staffing में होता क्या है, that we have to provide them proper compensation, proper motivation, staff को maintain करके चलना, so that उनका जो मोरल है, जो सेटिस्फैक्शन है जॉब्स के लिए, दैट शुड सेटिस्फाई. इसमें होता क्या है, द पर्सन हैविंग राइट क्वालिफिकेशन इज़ प्लेस्ड फॉर द राइट जॉब, तो उसके अंदर कभी भी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट नहीं आता दैट ही इज़ प्लेस्ड इन अ रॉन्ग जॉब, एंड वो अच्छे से परफॉर्म करेगा क्योंकि उसको प्रॉपर साइंटिफिकली सिलेक्ट करके पर्टिकुलर जॉब के लिए भेजा गया है, एंड ही विल परफॉर्म द सेम जॉब अंडर द गाइडेंस ऑफ हिज सीनियर मैनेजर. So in staffing there is a training, there is a proper selection. So next one is key to effectiveness of other function. All other function of management based on the staffing function. If staff is not good, then all the activities of management will be infutile, means there will be wastage of all the efforts of management. We will see staffing or HRM, human resource management. HRM इज़ अ पार्ट ऑफ स्टाफिंग. सो इसमें होता क्या है कि ह्यूमन रिसोर्स मैनेजमेंट एक डिपार्टमेंट क्रिएट कर दिया जाता है विच विल टेक लुक आफ्टर इंटायर organization. So they will plan the how many staff is required, planning of this staff, estimation of manpower need or need of human resources कितना ज़रूरत है. Then there will be selection and recruitment, then training and development and compensation and reward for the employees. इसमें इनका थोड़ा सा PR का भी रोल होता है. दे विल हैव लाइजन विद गवर्नमेंट के साथ इनका इंटरेक्शन होता है ह्यूमन रिसोर्स मैनेजमेंट डिपार्टमेंट का, as well as trade union, as well as competitors, researchers, politicians, etc. Now the present day human resource management करता क्या है? Human resource planning करता है how many staff is required, number and qualification of the staff as per the need of organization. They will assess two things, workload and workforce. Match between workforce and workload, there should be equal match, means जितना workload है उतना workforce होना चाहिए. Then employing peoples are recruited by following a systematic process of advertisement and written examination and interview. Career growth, there will be chances given to the all staff so that they can move to the higher position by virtue of their skill. Then performance appraisal, their performance will be reviewed, and if they are performing good, they will be rewarded. Motivation means various kind of incentives are offered. Compensation means their salary is determined, how much is to be paid. Providing social security means that in future they should be able to get sufficient amount in the name of pension or gratuity or leave encashment, some other social security measures, just like उनके ओल्ड एजेस में उनको फैसिलिटीज़ प्रोवाइड करना. सो इसमें फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटी मेनली होता है, एंड रिव्यू एंड ऑडिट कि हमारा जो स्टाफ है वो कितना एफिशिएंट है, उसका क्या परफॉर्मेंस है, उसमें क्या सुधार की आवश्यकता है, उसका रिव्यू करना. तो ये फंक्शन है ह्यूमन रिसोर्स मैनेजमेंट के. तो स्टाफिंग क्या है? एक प्रोसेस है. प्रोसेस कैरीज अ नंबर ऑफ एक्टिविटीज़ वन आफ्टर अदर. प्रोसेस में देर आर वेरियस स्टेप्स विच आर टू बी टेकन इन ऑर्डर टू इंश्योर दैट स्टाफिंग गोइज ऑन स्मूथली. सो स्टाफिंग दो तरह की एक्टिविटी है, तो प्रोसेस तो है ही. सो इट इज़ रेफर्ड एज बोथ लाइन एज वेल एज स्टाफ एक्टिविटी. ये लाइन एक्टिविटी क्यों है? क्योंकि नॉर्मली सभी फंक्शन के तरह प्लानिंग, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग, डायरेक्टिंग, कंट्रोलिंग, स्टाफिंग भी हर एक मैनेजर को परफॉर्म करना होता है एज अ लाइन एक्टिविटी, और एज अ स्टाफ एक्टिविटी इसका अपना एक डिपार्टमेंट होता है. ठीक है, तो लाइन एक्टिविटी मीन्स इट इज़ अ रूटीन जॉब ऑफ ऑल द मैनेजर्स. स्टाफ एक्टिविटी मीन्स देयर इज़ अ सेपरेट डिपार्टमेंट फॉर दिस स्टाफिंग प्रोसेस. So we will see what are the steps involved in the staffing process. तो इसमें सबसे पहला स्टेप है असेस करना कि हमें कितने स्टाफ की ज़रूरत है, क्या क्वालिफिकेशन होगा, किस तरह के लोग होंगे, फ्रॉम विच कंपोजिशन ऑफ सोसाइटी हम उनको सिलेक्ट करेंगे, हमारा सिलेक्शन एरिया क्या रहेगा, रिक्रूटमेंट किस जगह पे होगा, प्रोसेस क्या होगा. तो बेसिकली एस्टिमेटिंग मैन पावर रिक्वायरमेंट मीन्स हाउ मेनी स्टाफ इज़ नीडेड. इसके लिए हम दो एनालिसिस करते हैं, वर्कलोड एनालिसिस एंड वर्कफोर्स एनालिसिस. In workload analysis, what amount of work is to be done in the organization, that is determined. And workforce means how many staff is already present or is to be recruited in order to share the workload. तो पहला है estimation of manpower requirement. Apart from this estimating manpower requirement, there will be social dimension कि कौन सी कैटेगरी से होंगे, how many women will be there. ठीक है. Second one is recruitment. Recruitment means inducing or attracting the candidate. Recruitment doesn't means कि सभी लोगों को डायरेक्टली ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में रख लेना. रिक्रूटमेंट सिंपली मीन्स कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग एक गिवन जॉब के लिए अप्लाई करें सो दैट फ्यूचर में ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अपनी नीड पूरी कर पाए स्टाफ को रखकर. तो लोगों को अट्रैक्ट करना ही रिक्रूटमेंट है. इट इज़ अ प्रोसेस ऑफ इंड्यूसिंग और अट्रैक्टिंग लार्ज नंबर ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज़ टू अप्लाई फॉर अ गिवन पोस्ट. देन सिलेक्शन मीन्स सिलेक्शन इज़ अ नेगेटिव प्रोसेस. We can say recruitment is a positive process where large number of candidates are attracted. Selection is a negative process because only the suitable and desirable candidates are selected for the given post. Next one is called placement and orientation. After selection means after finding the right people for the given job, there should be placement and orientation. Placement का मतलब होता है there should be occupy, all the staff or employees who are recruited should occupy their post. They should join their duties. And orientation means they should be introduced to all the staff. So in large organization, what happens, there will be separate program, and that is called induction program or orientation program, जहाँ पे उनको ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस इन डिटेल बताए जाते हैं, so that they can understand their role in the organization as well as the nature of organization. So in this way they develop the feeling of belongingness towards the organization. Now training and development, it means their skills are to be increased, so educational trainings are provided, so technical skills are imparted among the staff so that they can perform the job smoothly without any wastage of resources and duplication of efforts. And development is a lifelong process. It continues throughout the life of employee so that he can reach to his fullest potential and become an asset for the organization. So these are the steps of staffing process. So hope you must have understood in a simplest manner. So there are some elements of staffing. There are 3 elements in which which we will see detailed information: recruitment, selection and training. Hope you must have understood all the topics discussed till now.